Tour alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Roy Jones Jr. is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Hopkins is coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
With a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. His adversary, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout and 5 losses, hailing out of Philadelphia, the executioner, Hopkins.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Jones is the target of a hook. Hopkins' punch didn't come close. Jones is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. He missed with that headshot. Good looking uppercut that time. Look at that combination by Roy Jones. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Watch out!
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on, kid, focus!
10 clicks of the talk. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Right back to the belt line. Well timed by Roy Jones. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Bernard Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Parries that punch intended for the head. Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. To the head he goes with a left hand. Bernard Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Roy Jones Jr. is the victim of a powerful hook. Good effective work with that straight right hand. There's the combo to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Hopkins' attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
Let's see some defense and more punches. Beautiful. Nice movement there.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? You're not with me.
And round number 3 is underway. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Hopkins is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Jones is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Hopkins is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Roy Jones.
Head movement. Head movement.
Roy Jones Jr. is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Bernard Hopkins' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Little volume punching to the body there. Teddy, you can try to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
No, he's a guy that breaks the rule book. He would drive traditional trainers batsy. I mean, really, they would get nuts because he does everything you're not supposed to do. He pulls back from punches instead of slipping them. He drops his hands instead of keeping his hands up. He dares you to make a mistake, and he dares you to catch him while he's making mistakes. If there's ever a guy that you could compare him to, I would say a little bit to Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali was the engineer. He was the pioneer of making wrong right.
This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Roll.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos. Oh.
Hopkins is off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds.
I shake it off.
And he returns on that exchange. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Right on the mark, upstairs with a left hook, right uppercut combination. Hopkins' combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have.
And the gate speed.
Fires right back at him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work with the uppercut. Halfway through round number 4. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Hopkins' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness with that combination? Roy Jones Jr. is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Roy Jones Jr.'s again on the receiving side of an uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Hopkins' effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round.
Good. Keep it up, all right? Very good.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it, the counterpunch by Roy Jones. Well, sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. He just missed that shot up top. Good double jab by Roy Jones. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Roy Jones Jr.'s inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Jones is making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and a guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
Pace yourself.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Bernard Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to time that left hand and score with it. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Roy Jones Jr. is doing well here with that two-punch combination. You see him with the left to the head there? Jones is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Jones has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
You need to keep that head moving. Keep those hands up.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Hopkins is gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going, just keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Hopkins' combination punching is working well here. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Roy Jones Jr. with a royal right. Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. At the halfway point of round 7. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by good, solid right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
2, 3.
B-Hop went down, but he's proving he's not out. Hopkins looking to fight on. That right hand over the top lands flush.
You got this one.
Bernard Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Did you see that? I think Hopkins would even admit that his opponent completely is outclassed him right there. He just scored the knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
He's throwing his load. That was it. He's tired. You go for him now.
Start of round number 8. Hopkins is in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just...
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Jones has got to find a way to get this fight back on course. He's really lost his rhythm here.
Yeah, well, he's paying a price for all his technical flaws. You know, he's gotten away with it most of his career, being real fast and good sense of anticipation, you know, timing, all those things. But now doing things the wrong way, he's got a guy in front of him who's taking advantage of it. He's got a real solid pro.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Big shot there. That was a big shot that brought him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh! And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. And that's exactly why he packs the stage.